Hello, it's me again for another episode of Let's Play Trickster Online Revolution, and in this episode we finally get the second job. After completing a few quests, we finally hit TM level 40. So right now, we're just working on the Holy Spring Water, or whatever that is. The Sabrina's Sacred Water quest, rather, that's what it's called. And so basically what that means is we gotta kill some mimics. Although I'm having a hard time with that because of all the aggro from the Aposis. Um, but that's simple enough. You just need to get 5 golds dropped from them, and sadly I died there because, well, I'm being aggroed by everything. There's 1 gold. Basically what you want to do here is try to keep your distance from the Aposis at as best as you can. Oh, there we go, there's a 2nd gold. It's not that hard to find gold. You just need to be able to survive while killing enough mimics to actually get them. Like, see here, the Aposis is trying to kill me while I'm trying to fight the mimic, and then another one comes over. And I'm actually using up a lot of potions like this, so this is a very inefficient way to do it. What you want to do is actually get as far away, like I said, get as far away from the Aposis as you can while you are fighting the mimics. And what I learned is basically if you're able to kill a mimic right as one comes over to you and maybe only attacks you a little bit, just run away from it. It's much easier. I'm actually really low on potions here, so I really do have to restock. I'm checking for the golden egg. There's people selling it for some pretty high prices. The lowest I could see was 50,000. So I'm not gonna buy one. I'm just gonna drill it myself, and it actually doesn't take too long. And just being a sense type with the basic detection really helps. As you can see, I got 60 potions right there. So that's good. Let's see here, I actually forget to use basic detection for a second. There we go. So as you can see, I'm just here drilling for the golden egg. The good thing is you only need 1. Some guy was talking to me over here trying to see if I had a specific item he wanted. It was expensive film, and that's some sort of quest you can do that's new that they introduced. I never really cared for it. It's not a daily quest, but it's just another random quest they added in for experience, I guess. I'm not doing it. I don't know how to do it, and I don't care for it at all. So I don't have any of those films that he was looking for. But as you can see, I do find a golden egg here, so the only thing left to do is go find 3 more golds from the mimics. So that shouldn't be too hard, but as you can see, this place is infested with Aposis. So what I'm trying to do is basically just find an area that's more mimic heavy. The mimics do drop some, silver bracelets, gold bracelets, random stuff that you could probably sell. I don't remember, but you might need the gold bracelets for something, for an optional quest later on. I don't know if I'll run into it, so I'm gonna hang on to those for a little while. If I don't run into it eventually, then I'll sell them. But for now, I'm gonna hang on to the gold bracelets. The silver ones I'm pretty sure you don't need, though. So you could just sell those. I'm up to 3 gold right now. So that's good, just 2 more to go, and it should only take a second longer. There we go, just 1 more. These Aposis really get on my nerves because, well, anywhere you're trying to fight mimics, they're just over there bothering you, and they're in your face, and overall they're just really annoying enemies. So either way, I'm gonna go over here and turn this in. Let's see. There we go. My frames are actually lagging in the voice narration stage here because, well, I don't know. I seem to be getting some sort of lag. Let me check. Okay, there we go, we're back. Alright, so I went and turned that into the old artist. I actually leveled up to level 51 before I got to TM 40, so I can't do anything about that. I'm getting a bit ahead of myself here. We're supposed to get some check from the mermaid that he was painting, and she wants an antique mirror. You actually have to go to Monkey T over here first and do his quest. You need 2 500 Gulder coupons, which I already have, because I transferred them over a little bit ago. So, there we go. Now I'm almost at TM40, so now all we have to do is go over here to Mermaid Babe, and turn that in. I was actually afraid of that stone thing hitting me while I was talking to the NPCs. Alright, so there we go. I am TM level 40 at long last. So I am going to come over here. I have 15 TM points at the moment, which isn't too bad. I'm going to come over here and talk to this guy, since he's my second job trainer, I guess you would call him. We need 3 100,000 Gulder checks, and we need to go get an advancement badge from inside the dungeon at Azteca Relics. So what I'm going to be doing in a moment is getting on to my other account and basically just I'm going to be logged on 2 accounts, this one and my other account. I'm just going to have this character follow one of my higher level characters into the dungeon and get that badge, because what people usually do is, oh, look at that Oposis just being mean and killing me while I'm drilling. Alright, anyway, what people usually do is they'll find a high level random person or a high level friend or something and have themselves escorted into this dungeon here and kill the boss that you need to get that badge. Like I don't know if I've mentioned this before in the series, but in the past that badge would randomly drop that boss would randomly drop 2 badges when it was killed, and they'd just be random classes, like you might get a bunny and a lion, or a buffalo and a sheep, or 2 foxes. It was just completely random which badge you got. They changed that now so that it just drops 1 badge, but it's universal for any class. So all you have to do is really kill it once, and you're guaranteed getting what you need. So I like that. That's kind of nice. I will go over these monsters in the cave a bit later. Something you should know though is the chimus, the things that look like fat bouncing cats with masks on. They will teleport you back to Megalopolis if they'll summon like a blue ring around you, and if you stand in it for too long and don't kill them, you'll be teleported back to Megalopolis. So that's just something to be aware of when you come here, especially if you're just coming for the badge at the moment. The box things, those Naranjos, they're power type and they're actually pretty high level compared to what you would be at this point. So let your escort take care of those and try to stay away, because depending on which character you're playing, they can one-hit you, actually. Especially if they get a crit, you'd be in a lot of trouble. So, as you can see on my main guy, I'm just trying to keep my lions safe. I have him on follow here. Note that my guy is level 122, so he shouldn't have any problem with this area. You don't need to have that high level of an escort. Generally, 70 is a bit low, but 80, 90 is usually okay for an escort. So that's just something to keep in mind. And there you go, that's the boss over there to the right, the Kaboom, I think he's called. Yeah, there you go. See, he's no problem for me here, so I'm going to have my lion come over here and get that card that the thing dropped. I just have to change the party settings really quick. There we go. Alright. Now that I'm back to my lion, I'm going to teleport back to Azteca and get second job. And there we go, finally. I will probably make... This glitched out here. It's supposed to tell you what you'll look like before and after. And when you change jobs, it unequips everything you have, including your ears and tail. So you're going to have to go back and re-equip whatever you want. So I can use some of my higher level equipment now that I've hit 50 actually, so I'm going to be switching to this strong metal cap. Or I think it was actually a papuri cap that I got that was for level 50, so I'm going to be using that. Mount my bullets. I made the mistake here of not looking at what I had on before I changed jobs, so I had to kind of go back and look. I don't know if I had the duckling earring on, so I'm just going to go with the musical necklace, because I remember saying I wouldn't use the duckling equips throughout this game. When you hit second job, also, depending on your class, you will get a ring, which obviously goes in your accessory slots. The stats and the specific ring will vary from depending on which class you are. So, for example, lions get different ones than bunnies do, and bunnies get different ones that buffaloes do, and just everyone gets a different ring. But they generally correspond to, if you're sense type, you'll generally get something that helps with sense stats and so on and so forth. So there we go, I leveled up, I got more bonus points. I'm actually gonna go, I think, right now and look over some skills. I'm not gonna finish the quests for the story right now. Butt plate is something that scales off of DA and AC, whereas power shot just scales off of AC. Butt plate ends up having a higher multiplier, I believe. Shooting spree I am gonna get because I like that. It basically just shoots a bunch of random enemies, and it's just fun to use. I'm going to show you something. If you go to Megalopolis, there's actually a place where you can get the second job skills over here as well. But I'm looking at the wiki right now. Butt plate scales off of DA and AC. It has a higher multiplier when you rank it up. Like, it'll increase more strength when you rank up. Armor Destructor here, I was thinking of buying it. I'm going to buy Quick Reload because that allows you to reload while you're running. So I got that. Armor Destructor, you need Stone Strike to use. What it does is obviously just lowers the armor, but you need Stone Strike to use that, and I'm not going to invest points in that. And Lucky 7, it raises your luck, but you need Armor Destructor, level 1, to get that. So I'm not going to get that either. I would recommend getting the Lucky 7 skill if you're going a luck character, or if you just want to have a bit more luck for compounding and stuff. But for my sake, since I'm not going to really be compounding anything... Oh yeah, if you come up the stairs, by the way, you can come in to these second job shops. Like I was saying, you can butt plate scales off of drilling accuracy and accuracy, DA and AC, and it has a higher multiplier. And then power shot only scales off of AC, but it has a lower multiplier overall. So what I'm going to end up doing is buying the second one, power shot, because I'm not putting points into DA, and butt plate is also a melee skill, whereas power shot is ranged. And my reasoning for that is, number one, power shot also has a lower cooldown, but I'm also not going for drilling accuracy. And if you look at the stats, actually, on power shot and butt plate on the wiki, if you're not putting points into AC or into DA, but you're just going straight into AC, you're probably going to be better off with power shot because it has an extra 20 damage in addition to that 20 being multiplied by the magnification ratio on the thing. So what will happen is if you're pure AC, power shot looks like it'll pay off better.